Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. Today I want to highlight the deck that I kind of highlighted a few days ago with some mixed results, the Calling All Doomsayers video. Basically, I played that deck a bit, my results were decent, I ranked up a little bit, and overall it was kind of a nice experiment. And before I chose to kill the deck off, I basically added some really fun and dumb cards just to see how the deck would work out just for a few games before I switch on to the next deck, right? So a few things I did. I added the quest to the Paladin. The Paladin quests play a bunch of buffs on your minions. The reward with Galvadon, it's a very crappy quest. It's a very crappy reward most of the time, but it fits the theme. The main counters to the deck involve you high rolling your opponents. You have some issues with Tempo Mage because of the spell damage that just constantly hits you in the face. And the quest, you just mull it away when you draw it. It's a great answer to Counterspell. 1 mana, counterspell. The counter, right? Sounds stupid, but actually it works out pretty well. Against other control decks, the extremely slow ones like Control Lock and stuff like that, you will complete the quest and you'll get Galvadon and it will trigger them to use like a Twisting Nether effect. So it trades her Twisting Nether and it costs 6 mana and not 8, and it has a bit of flexibility. And against aggro, again, you can just molly it, but you have 2 Wild Pyromancers and it can act as a board clear. It's a very flexible card, even though it has such rigid requirements, and it's honestly just really fun, really cool. A lot of people just have no idea how to play around this. Change a few cards around. I also added Yogg-Saron. I realized if I have all these spells, why don't I have another card to high roll my opponents? You know, this type of deck, it does extremely well against aggro decks, but against the bad matchups, against some of the other really heavy control decks, you just need to high roll them out of oblivion. So what ended up happening is the win rate of this deck for me, I was beating all the aggro decks before, I'm still beating all the aggro decks, but now with fairly inconsistent Auction Master Beardo Exodia combo, with fairly inconsistent Yogg-Saron having just a crazy powerful result, with the quest possibly rolling out my opponent that doesn't have like a total board clear effect, yeah, one of those things tends to land a decent portion of the time. So what happened is this deck went from being really good against aggro and really bad against some decks, some popular decks even, like Control Warlock. Like, I think I had like 10% win rate against like Control Warlock. Now I have like 40%. So the good matchups stayed the same, and the bad matchups started to be winnable, even though I kind of just made a joke out of this deck. So I played the deck some more, and now I'm like almost rank 3 with it. Yeah. It's actually unbelievable. Now, I do want to say a few things about that. If you do want to use my decks, I have recently, and I will try in the future to include the deck code in the description. So if you're curious about what I'm playing, make sure you're checking that. However, I have played this deck for a few days now. People have tried the deck, and most people are not having much luck with it. There's people that told me that they can't get past rank 18 with this deck. I've climbed with this deck to almost rank 3. I've been 1 star away from rank 3. I think right now I'm 2 stars away because I lost my last game. But yeah, I climbed this deck from like rank 12 to rank 3. So it's a good deck. People have no idea how to play around it, and even if they do, you can high roll out of them, and you counter aggro decks, which is a large part of the ladder. So it's pretty good, but there's better decks out there, okay? If you have most of the cards that you'll see in the clips to come, sure. But don't go crafting crazy for a deck like this, okay? Just have some of the fun, watch me play it, and check out the clips.
She doesn't want to be quiet. She wants to be not quiet right now. Can't you hear she wants to be not quiet?
It is finished. You win.
What? Is that like a world first? Paladin plays quest, priest concedes? It's like obviously playing not so good of a deck. I'm out. I can't handle this. Nope. Alright. Well, rank 5's looking very promising right now. Doomsayer the turn before, then Consecration. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a tough one for sure. I really wanted a Dirty Rat, but probably best that I resisted the urge to.
Side effects? No. Trust Side effects? No. Trust me.
Out of my jungle! To battle!
Okay. Got 2 Doomsayers. Into what, right?
To battle!
Don't think it's worth it.
Mind if I roll knee? Yes. Oh yes. He'll serve me now. Hey, give me that.
Darkness rises. Reporting for duty.
This is gonna be quite experimental, so hang in there.
Yes. Oh yes. They'll serve me now.
What? That's such trash.
Reporting for duty. Job's done. Reporting for duty.
I'm just gonna try to keep this going here. I think I have too many things for him to silence all of them. Hope I do at least. Yeah, I mean, silence just seems to work in everything, honestly.
To battle! Reporting for duty.
Yeah, there's a lot of silence in every deck right now. Yeah, he waited too long, so we got Galvadon.
I ain't talking.
Ungol belongs to the Titan.
Twisting. Damn, that Taran pull actually saved him. Should I Yogg it? I'm gonna try it. I think I lose this game now. So I'm gonna Yogg and hope I get some buffs and lethal and shit. Nice. Nope. Yogg saves the day! It's been so long! Dude's asking him, dude, what happened? I lost a Yogg Paladin. Total silence. Okay, so this is the third time I'm on the rank 5 defining game here. This deck has a really high win rate against aggro, and it's quite strong against most mid-range or control decks, or minion-based decks. It is pretty bad against Cube Lock, Control Lock, and Tempo Mage. Basically the best decks. So it's bad against the best decks, but it's so good against all of the other not best decks. I think I'd rather have Call 2 Arms to board clear. The best decks are Aggro Paladin and Murloc Paladin. Guess I'm set then. It is quite good against those decks, actually.
Mind if I roll knee? I ain't talking. Do you like to play with fire?
Out of my
The deck is really good against control as well, but I have to go second. The coin makes all the difference. Seeing that I did in this game, it's pretty bad. Yeah, I've had a mean headache today. I've just been so sleep deprived the last few days. It's just been jam-packed days. Quest is kind of worthless. Well, the quest pulls Twisting Nether every time I play against Warlock. It can't be that bad if that happens, right? Can't be.
reporting for duty.
Okay, just wait a turn here. Tossed away quest versus control. I tossed away quest because I cannot have that card against Tempo Mage. Like, I need every single defensive tool I could get. Look, the Paladin quest is pretty strong. The main issue is that it takes too long to do it.
Reporting for duty. The battle.
If he lets that go, I think I'm just gonna try to create a massive minion with can't be targeted adapt. Jesus. Okay. I think I'm gonna try this. Perfect. Yeah, I think the meta is a lot better than before nerfs. I mean, I can try stupid shit like this and actually win a few games. This deck was like really not very good, and I made it worse, and I'm actually winning. Like, oh, okay. Alright.
Reporting for duty.
Mind if I roll knee?
I'd be blown away if I saw that.
Reporting for duty.
Was Priest really 80%? I don't know. I know Priest is popular, but I don't think it was 80% popular. There you're at his Alana.
A game? So kind of you to join me.
Or that, I guess, yeah.
The battle. The battle. Reporting for duty.
Board clear is really shitty here.
The light's justice has failed. Fall by my hand.
Reality, reality, woven.
I've got a huge
Embrace the power of the Cabal.
fall by my hand.
Azeroth will be purified.
Cabal versus Yogg. Yeah.
I bring life.
Death was near. Fall by my hand.
pretty good. I'm gonna wait one turn on Yogg. I think potentially getting the Tyrian weapon is gonna be a big deal. He's got polymorph, but I don't think you'd run 2 polymorph in like anything. Okay, I don't have to do that much damage actually. I'm at 8 though. Yeah, I have to Yogg, I think. I have to Yogg. Whoa, that's really good. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. E to the Z, boys.
Let the pain speak to me.
You wanna ping that? You can ping that.
Sweet essence.
I ain't talking. You're like a Paladin, son. Do you like to play with fire?
You face Jaraxxus,
What?
Lord of the Burning Legion. Unbelievable.
Okay.
No peace, no rest. Out of my jungle.
Don't want to tar him yet. 14 hit point Jaraxxus on a mage. Man, I can't activate the quest. I might as well use it for Auction Master trigger.
The end is coming! Inferno! Go away! We are
How did I have lethal? It's 2 off, guys.
Daughters of flame, awaken!
What a game! This game had everything! And I'm gonna get rank 5! This trash deck. What? No satisfaction? What a jerk.